Live on my new channel. I just hit the button. That's it. I just hit the button. So I'm live on YouTube. So for my 66 subscribers, give me a like. I'm going to be going live here more often. I'm trying to build up my channel. I'm trying to provide free value. And I used to go on TikTok and Instagram and provide free value. And when you try to go in too many places, you spread yourself a little too thin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going live here on YouTube, right? Because I got a lot to say. I do. I got a lot to say. I think the courses are great. Don't get me wrong. I create lots of courses. I sell lots of courses, but I just think the marketplace is tired of them. I just think with ChatGPT coming out, like you can literally, not making this up, you can literally learn anything on ChatGPT. Think about that for a minute. So I know I have no viewers right now, and I'm totally cool with that, but this is how you do it. You push the button and you go live. You get out of your uncomfortable skin and you get comfortable with the uncomfortable. So tune in. I don't really have a schedule yet, but just keep your notifications on and you'll get notified when I go live. But if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I will be bringing you different ways to make money online, because there's more than one way to do things. Some people do courses. Some people do digital products. Some people do affiliate marketing. There's so many ways to make money online. There's not just one. So currently I'm doing my morning walk. I'm a little late today, but I'm getting it done. And my social media manager, she's like, just go live. Just make the video. And she makes it sound so easy, right? Just do it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just going live. And I think I'm going to go live, and I'm going to stay live till somebody jumps on. No, that might be a while. But I'm just trying to get out there, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. But here's where I want to make the change. And I think that is going to be, so many people are selling courses. And don't get me wrong, courses are great, because every one of us has knowledge in our brains. We have experiences that we've gone through. It could be you were married to a narcissist and you finally, left, got strong enough and you left, or maybe you had help and you left, and now you're living your best life. And you have this experience that you can talk about. You have these obstacles that you've overcome. That's an experience that somebody right now is going through, suffering through. You can help them with, because you're on the other side of it, right? Maybe you are trying to learn how to make money online, and it's taken you decades. Yes, it's taken me decades to learn how to make money online. I've been scammed of over $25,000. It's embarrassing to say that. It is. It's embarrassing, because I consider myself to be a fairly intelligent woman, but I'm still susceptible to scams. So there you have it. So I've tried all the MLMs. I gotta put my glasses on. It's getting sunny over here. I've done all the MLMs. Paparazzi Accessories was my most recent one. Everything. I've tried them all. Pampered Chef, Christmas Around the World, Avon. I've tried them all, trying to figure out how to make money online. And I tried again. See, that was the thing. I knew in my heart I was meant to be an entrepreneur. I just knew it. I had a paper route at the age of 9. And I'm not just talking about a couple papers. I had a paper route of like 150 papers, okay? As a 9-year-old, my dad went with me, so I wasn't doing it alone. But I was the one that delivered the paper. He was the one that made me do the work. I learned at a really quick, young age how to be an entrepreneur, or that I knew that I was meant for that, So I have this calling to help people. And that calling is still very loud in my head. So every time I've stopped because I didn't want to leave my 9 to 5. It was a secure paycheck, so I didn't want to leave. So I just kept going, and I'd stop. Okay, that's not working. I get discouraged. I get upset. I feel like I got taken. I got stopped, So I'm like, all right, let me try again. So it was right around 2019. It might have been as early as 2018, but I think it was 2019 when I really dove in. I started buying courses. I started learning things because just like leaving high school, you want to go to college, right? What do you want to be when you grow up? Parents, kids, everybody asks you that. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a plumber. Okay. Well, you got to go to school. You got to go learn a trade. You got to go learn how to be a plumber. Same thing is true with any skill that you learn online. You got to learn how to do certain things. So I started learning and I learned a lot. And I guess, I don't know, the marketplace changed or something, or maybe I had a big enough break. And I think it was like several years that I'd taken a break. So I started really diving in and learning some stuff. And the thing was, is I didn't have anybody really to ask, how do you do this and how do you do that? Am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? I didn't really have anyone to ask. So I found this gentleman online and I reverse engineered his process. Now, again, I had been in the Army now going on 30 years and I had learned a lot over life teaches us some things, I'm telling you. And I reverse engineered. I'm like, because again, there's terms I didn't even know what they were. Build a funnel. I'm like, what the hell's a funnel? Well, it turns out a funnel is just a fancy word for website. Okay, cool. So I was looking at the funnel, the emails, and I started teaching myself the process. And let me just tell you, it was hard. Hard. Because I think the hardest part of the whole marketing online, the whole digital marketing, the whole affiliate marketing is actually marketing your product, is actually getting people to click on your link. Like, what do you do? What do you say to get people to click on your link? What do you do? Right? In my opinion, that's the hardest part. So I can put the funnel together. I can put the emails together. I can even make content like I'm doing now. I can even make content on social media. But if I don't say the right words, if I don't deliver the right message to get my audience, the people that are looking for my help, if I don't say the right things to get them to buy, they're never going to buy. They're never going to buy. So I've created multiple courses. I've made multiple six figures year after year. I've figured it out. I figured the game out. Now, I just want to help as many people as I can that are struggling, that are going through that same struggle I went through for 5 years. Actually, I think it was like 4 years. And I started making money. Hell, let me take that back. So I was learning for like 2. That's why I think it might be 2018, but I know it was deep in 2019. Anyways, it's getting really dark on my phone. I can't even see. It's people sitting on the bench. So I started making money. I think it was 2020. Yeah, it was 2020. I started bringing in some money. And you know what happened? Here's what happened. My first sale, I made $1.80. $1.80. I made $1.80. And I was like, what? What? I was like, holy crap, I just made money. Right? I'm like, so that did 2 things for me in my mindset. 1, holy shit, this works. And 2, I can do this. I can really do this. Like that's what it did for me, making that one sale for $1.80. Then I just started going and going and going and going. And again, I didn't have anybody that I could ask, am I doing this right? How does my content look? I had no one to ask. All right. I bought a course. It did not come with coaching. If I wanted coaching, I had to pay extra. Well, I'm trying to make some money online, so I have no extra. Right. So I just kept going. I just kept pushing forward. So I was promoting someone else's product. So I was an affiliate marketer at the time. And in my opinion, that's the perfect way to start. The perfect place to start is with affiliate marketing. You just got to find the right product, something you believe in, something you use, something you love, something that you can talk about because you know the product. You don't want to just pick some random link and say, hey, buy this product, because it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Okay. So I'm making this short live to let you guys know that I'm going to be more present here on YouTube. I'm going to be putting more of my time, energy, and effort here into YouTube because I want to deliver value, free value. I want to deliver value to those that are looking to start a business, or those that are in business, have been in business for a couple of years. They're selling a product, but it's not selling. Okay. I want to help you. I want to help you get to that next place. I want to help you. So come to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'm delivering tons of value. Okay. Tons of free videos on how to do things. No courses. I do sell courses, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you need that step-by-step, but I want to do that here on my YouTube, okay? So I have coaching, if you want coaching and mentoring, so that you have someone that you can ask questions to, because I'm telling you, you don't have to be on this journey alone. You just don't. So I have my digital coaching club where I coach and mentor. I do weekly coaching calls. I answer anyone's questions. I mean, you share your screen. If you're struggling with something, I got you. I got you. All right, so I can't even see my screen anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live with hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Lady Wealth Warrior, and start diving in and get unstuck. If you're stuck, get unstuck. If you're struggling, let's help you with that. Let's get that worked out, okay? And then I'll have to figure out a schedule for my lives, but I think I'm going to start going live here on YouTube more than I will on TikTok. Okay? So I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I'll see you around the block. Now I can't even see to like turn it, stop it. Seriously, I can't even see. Can't even see my phone because it's so hot out. So hot out. Go to this tree here so I can stop this video. So funny. Here we go. Okay, so let's see. Time here.